Hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Hellsing Gray. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back at your service. Today we're going to talk about financial clarity. How clear are you on your investment? So, I think some people, in a way, they're like a blind man in a dark room looking for a black cat they hope is there. They put money into these funds, these accounts, even some 401s and IRAs, not totally understanding how they work. And that scares me. If I'm putting my hard earned money into something, my blood money that I worked for, I want to make sure I understand what's going to happen, what my payout ratio is, when I'm going to get paid, and how I'm going to get paid. These are basic questions everybody needs to know with their investments. So, we're going to go over a little list I have compiled of things you should know about your investment. Are you ready? Let's hit that switch. When you're investing, you want to start with this. What's your actual goal? Do you want to make money, a lump sum at one point, at one time? Do you want to make a consistent monthly income? How do you want it? What do you want exactly? Number two, how will you get it? Example, if you want to get a lump sum, then you're probably going to do something called growth investing or capital gains investing. But if you want a consistent monthly payout, then you're probably going to do something called dividend investing when you're looking at the stock market or even with real estate. Number three, does the company you're looking at, does it have a long-term future? Does it have longevity? Are their products things people actually buy, or are they petering out? All right. Number four, how will you get money out of your investment? This one is extremely important. You need to know when you're actually going to be able to cash flow. Because it bothers me when some people that put money into these investments and they say, okay, it'll increase by 4% every year, so in 30 years, I'm gonna be a millionaire. And I'm like, how much money are you gonna have? I don't know. It's so much stuff. How can I really understand? Just take the averages. Take the averages, and you should be able to figure out the average of what you should have. It's just numbers, all right? So you need to know how much money you're going to be able to get out of your investment. What's the MPY, APY? What's the monthly percentage? What's the monthly percentage yield? What's the annual percentage yield? Heck, what's the COI? What's the cost of your investment? Next, taxes. What are the taxes? Taxes will affect your GMPI and your NMPI, your gross monthly portfolio income and your net monthly portfolio income. Remember, gross before taxes, net after taxes. When and how will you get your money out? So, example, if you're investing long term in something like your 401k or blah, 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 how will you actually get your money out? Will it affect your capital investment? Will you have to sell stocks in order to take money out? Are you going to live on your dividend income? What's going to happen? Because remember in the previous video we told you, when you sell your stock, you're selling your golden goose. So that baby is gone. What are you going to do with the money left over? Or if you're a dividend investor or a real estate investor, you'll have continuous money coming in. So these are some things some questions you need to have answered. Know where you're going. Know these answers, okay? Next, we're going to look at an example of what I'm doing, and hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Now we want total clarity on what we're doing. You want to be clear. You want to know what you're investing in, how much it's going to cost, what your return, MPY, APY is going to be, and how you're going to get that money back, okay? These are extremely important things because I want you to know how you're going to cash out, all right? So here's an example. Let's say, once again with ORC, because my wife loves orchids, ORC's current stock price as of today is $5.28, okay? The dividend is 0.065 cents per share. So let's say the goal is I want to get $10 a month from ORC. So what do I need to do? Well, we're going to take the goal, $10 a month, we're going to divide it by the dividend, okay? And that'll give us 153 point something something. So now we know the number of shares we need to get in order to reach that goal. We're going to round the number of shares to 154, and we're going to multiply that by the share price. So 154 times $5.28, today's current share price, that brings us to about $813.12. So now we know what our COI is, the cost of investment. Our cost of investment is $813.12. Now, what's the MPY, the APY? How much money are we getting back from this? What's our return like? So, to figure out your return, you're going to take your dividend with dividend-paying stocks, and you're going to divide it by the price of one share, okay? Then you're going to multiply that by 100. In this case, for ORC, we're going to take 0.065 divided by 5.28 times 100 equals 1.23, our monthly percentage yield. So now we know that. In order to figure out the annual percentage yield, we're just going to multiply that by 12. Good job. So now our annual percentage yield, or our APY, is going to be 14.77%. All right, so now we know the MPY, APY, COI. Also, we need to look at the security of the stock or the company. Are they a good company to invest in? Well, I chose them because they're a REIT. REITs generally are based on mortgages, rents, and stuff like that. They're landowners, so they have real assets. So because this company has things people need, it's more likely to be able to stand the test of time and viruses and whatever gets in the way. So that's why I chose RC. And my wife likes orchids. So that's it. Oh, also, because they pay monthly, they pay me $10 a month consistently. And that's important because I know what I need to put in, and I know what's coming out, and I know when it's coming out. So with your investments, these are things you need to know. Is your investment in a good company? What's your MPY, your APY? How do you get that money back? Will you get that money back? Okay, and that's it. If you have any questions, like it, leave it, comment below. I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe. Catch you later.